All right, guys, just want to show you how huge, all right? Because I was going to put one of these Milwaukee bit sets in a certain spot, but I just could not squeeze them in. All right. Makita, definitely smaller. These are all lined up. It's even smaller than the Ryobi. The Ryobi is even smaller. All right. And you could fit like 70, there's like 70 bits in this one. All right. These things are huge. And, they got, hopefully, my point is, hopefully, Milwaukee comes out with some new cases for these shockwave bits. So, look at the size of this. All right. You've seen this before. All right. This set. I mean, I barely have anything in it. And it's just huge. Okay. Huge. All right. Now, this is smaller than the Milwaukee. All right. Now, I do like Milwaukee's latch system a little bit better, of course. But look how much stuff is in here. All right. They use the space wisely. All right. They got their 2-inch bits stacked with 2 dividers. Now, maybe they're new bits. They do that. I don't know. Everything I have, they don't use this kind of system. All right. Now, is it great with everything? No. All right. When it comes to this kind of stuff, it could be a pain in the neck. Then you got to take stuff out to get to something back here. All right. But even with the 1-inch bits, it's a pretty cool system. You just turn this up and you got access to everything. Same thing here, but you still kind of got to, maybe reach behind. But that's my point. And the other thing that I wanted to show you guys, just to let you know, I mean, hey, we're just yapping here. Now, if you were maybe thinking about getting a nut driver set, you don't want to spend a lot of money. Now, you always hear me say, guys, this set right now is $12. The nut drivers and the socket adapters are worth that alone. All right. And the bits aren't that bad. They're fine. You get a nice little adapter. Some people like Ryobi's adapter. But the nut drivers and the adapters alone pay for this set. Because I can tell you, and I'll show you in a second, I'm going to have to stop the video. But as you can see, and this is with all of them, it's just a little hair longer. All right. So if you want a longer nut driver, again, TTI, you don't want to spend a lot of money, but, maybe you don't want to get the Ryobi set. The hearts are a little bit longer than the Ryobis. All right. So that's actually, I would prefer a little bit longer nut driver. All right. But if you want shorter one, go Ryobi. All right. What can I tell you? But the reason why this heart is in here, well, for one, I lost my 1/2-inch, Ryobi. But the case, if you do order these hearts, all right, and they're pretty good value. I think they were like $8.99, and it comes with a 1/2-inch as well. All right, and this is your 1/2-inch right here. All right, the little holder it holds every nut driver except the 1/2-inch. All right. But overall, I don't like it. But we'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, that's, here and none. But, and again, look how much stuff Dewalt fits in their case. All right. I mean, this is a 50-piece set. All right. And remember, you can stack these. All right. These came out, but obviously to take out their little system, this is all a brand new system for them, and I like it. All right. Obviously the Craftsman's the same way. All right. But obviously they got a lot of bits in here. That's where the majority of them are. But and the 2-inch, what they should do is do what Ryobi does, because you can't really get too many 2-inch. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 of them I used already, but 10 And that's probably what you get with the Milwaukee too. But remember, these Dewalt sets are like $9.99. These Milwaukee sets are like $25. All right. Now again, you get this comes with 2 nut drivers. With Dewalt, you never get socket adapters. So if you want a socket adapter, forget it. You're never gonna. I don't know one DeWalt bit set that comes with a socket adapter. All right, so you got to buy them separately. They're they're little nut drivers that they do sell. Their impact nut drivers are probably some of the best out there. They're magnetic though. That's why I like the Ryobi and the Hearts, because I like that you can really dig deep. Right, with the magnetic ones, sometimes and you're really torquing it, it'll pop out because it's not deep enough to get on that the top of that lag bolt, or whatever else you're using. So, but for the most part, with the smaller lag bolts and stuff, the magnetic's not a big deal, and these are shallow too, and these are magnetic. All right, but Milwaukee does the same. Theirs are shallow and magnetic. But that's my point. I hope Milwaukee comes out with some. I mean, it's just so big, so big. But another thing is, yeah, I had to take this out because this was right here, and I don't think this will close with that up. Oh, I might have to move this over. So maybe right there. And then maybe this. Yeah. All right, so you're going to have to leave this up, though. All right, this is another set. I don't know. I think I took the nut drivers, because this is definitely an older one. I think that one belongs in that one, but I'm not worried about it right now. But yeah, because this isn't even a impact. All right, and that's the problem. That really aggravates me, because they do not sell, all right, a impact rated nut driver. Milwaukee, huge company. Ryobi has them, Hart has them, but Milwaukee does not have them. It's very irritating. But these came in a separate set, so I'm sure that's kind of why they're in here. Anyway, so this is not anything to do with the removable storage set, or this little, case. That new Tic Tac case, I don't like it personally. Some people have gotten it and they've said, yeah, I like this one better. They're still making this. There is actually a updated, with the silver tipped bits, all right, with this removable storage little container here. So they haven't abandoned it completely. But my point is, no matter what case you have, as long as you kind of have room here. Now, obviously with that, and this doesn't really even belong here, so that's the problem too. Maybe I can stick that in there. Yeah, all right, we're good to go as gold now. All right, so we cleared that, because these 3 were from that set that you buy in the store, that if you want the 1/2-inch nut driver, you got to get unimpact ready. So you got to use an adapter to use these nut drivers here, which I've did over the years. Don't like it. All right, so you got this area here. I don't think I'll still be able to. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. So you got to shoot this one in this direction. All right, and that's pretty cool anyway. But if you got an extra removable storage, maybe you want to put it in a different case, they will fit in any case. All right, I just had this in here. Yeah, come on, we can do it. Yeah, there we go. That side is snapped. Come on, I just had it. And this system is just really weird too. There we go. All right, hard as hell to get out. But what's good about it is you can open it with it still there and have access. All right. They call it removable storage, but let me tell you, it's not easy, getting this thing out. But again, you can put it in any case. All right, pretty cool now. All right, I got some bits in here. This I gotta keep 1 inch. You know, if I get some more 2-inch, you know, I got some newer ones in here, but you know, I can kind of stick them in here. Oh, these are my, oh, I know what these are. That's why I kept this out. All right, that's why, because these are my security bits. All right, but with all my Weehaw ones I just bought, I don't know, just leave them in there. But you got room, again, if you want to put some, here's some more Torx. All right, and if you maybe get some 2-inch down the road, let me see if these will fit in there. Again, getting these out too. They have really just not a great system, and you figure Milwaukee being the, you know, really one of the most popular brands at the depot. These are really aged, yeah. So you can get them in there, and you can probably get a lot in there. All right. So this is actually a cool little, you know, system here. All right. We did talk about that before. But anyway, yeah, the heart. Yeah, and then, you know, just trying to get it back in is just a real pain. Not that it's impossible, but it's so hard. Hard. All right, real quick, too. This is the old Bosch bit set. All right. Obviously, they don't even make this anymore. I don't think you can find this case or this set. This was, you know, really soon as the Impact X bits came out. But again, look how small this is. All right, you know, comparing it to some of the other ones, I just stacked up my, so I'm not taking them down, but I mean, look at that. All right, but with that, now with this case, guys, you know, Bosch is pretty cool because they sell, yeah, see that they were smart getting rid of this. You can't even do it with one hand. It's crazy. It'll close easy. All right, watch. Nice. But you gotta pull and then lift up. But anyway, so, you know, obviously don't use this. You know, there's some, these are all probably lost, or I used them and they're in other, you know, sets right now. I have my main Impact. Actually, what this is when Bosch sent me a lot of these bits in a box, just in a cardboard box. All right. And they were all, a lot of these 2-inch bits, but as you can see, this is not any type of system. So they gave me this to stick them in, but again, they don't use anything like this. This is, and it's really hard to kind of get the bits out of here. You really have to dig your hand in here. All right, but anyway, obviously a lot of wasted space too with this box. So again, I told you this thing, if you're gonna, these are, you know, not bad nut drivers here, but the 1/2 inch doesn't stay, so you got to find somewhere for that. But this is, you know, very flat, and there's a lot of room in here, so you can always find, you know, a place to stick these. Really like this box because it's really thin. It's pretty long, and there's a lot of wasted space. Now, what I'm thinking is, and maybe I'll try this later, to see if you can set, you know, they sell these individual little cases for their hard cases, right? You can get them whatever, Torx, Phillips, you know, Square. You can buy them, and they even have like a little nut driver set, but again, doesn't include 1/2 inch. I don't even think includes 7/16, but they have it. But you see, this doesn't have any grooves, so I don't think it'll work in here. This is really, really, really old. This actually is like a promo set here with this insert. All right, it works. It keeps it really thin. You know, you can fit bits in here. Here's my Milwaukee. This is a 1 of a kind. This is a collector's item, so I try to keep it very nice. Matrix, baby. But It should be able just to, it should fit this. Come on. There we go. All right. So you can fit it, and you can even, if they had just a lot of wasted space here. But yeah, and this is actually longer than a 2-inch. So this must be like a 2 no, it can't be 2.5. These matrix bits are pretty spectacular. All right. So that's really it, folks. We'll catch you. Flip.